Hey everybody, it's Erin Reed from Erin Reed Makes, and take a look at all these amazing cards. All these cards are coming from my card swap, and this one was all about bling. Bling from sequins, bling from shiny bits, pearls, glitter, anything that was blingy, foil, you name it. If it had bling to it, it's something shiny, it was a go. I would love for you to leave a comment on this video, mostly to help give love to all these amazing card makers. If you want to be part of my card swap, the link is down below where you can find how to join my Facebook group where we share and I organize all the big card swaps. The next big one coming up is the Christmas card swap, so you don't want to miss that. But without further ado, let's jump in and I'll show you each card individually and show you how I think they made it. This first set of cards is from Ferran, and she made a whole batch of different cards as pairs. So even though the colors might be different, the design is exactly the same. So here we have what's called a fun fold card. This is like a little gatefold card. So it actually is still an A2 size card, the dimensions that we need for this particular swap, but it's folded differently and it opens differently. Since they're both the same way, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. So since this swap was all about bling, what she's done is she's taken a couple of pattern papers, a little bit different on each. This one's just got dots, this one's flowers. Let that be the showcase. Cut it in half, matted it, and then added this little focal point again with some more bling. Bling could be anything. Bling could be something shiny. It could be something that's gems, foil, sequins, glitter. I basically kind of opened it up to anything that was shiny. I should have just said the shiny one. And then she's got a couple of different mats, and then she die cut out the thinking of you with a little bit of twine on there, and then a couple little blingy pieces, and that is so cute. So here's another set of like what I would call the fun fold cards, and it's a diagonal fold card. So truly all you're doing is taking a big sheet of paper, slicing it in half, and it becomes a fun fold card. She's made this baby, and if you notice, she's flipped their orientation. So here she's got the same card. All she was flip it, and it works because it's just the opposite direction. Isn't that cool? I love that. So much fun. She's got a nice soft palette. So we have like a boy and a girl card. Nice soft palette right here, baby pink. A little pretty flower with some glitter. So there's your bling, some sequins. There's your bling again. And then she's got some little die cut footprints and then a little hello in the corner. Let me just keep trucking along with Cindy. Here we go. Another fun fold card. Again, she's also got a shiny paper. She's done all of these. So she really took the bling and went with it. We've got a pattern paper right here that says happy birthday, just a green. And then she put some fun gem pieces. I used to have a ton of these and I still do, and this is a perfect way to let them shine, is just put them on one of these little, what I call like a gate, so because it opens up this way, and it's a perfect way because you've got this little space, and so you could do it squares, but it's just it works. I love them. And even more from Cindy. Here we have a basic opening card. Well, not basic, it opens up this way, which is kind of fun. I love how they just kind of open a little bit differently. A black with a white. The white is pearlescent and it's been embossed with hearts. So there it is, you can see it. And then we've got two hearts. She actually die cut out this heart from here before she embossed it. So this has not been embossed. And then she's added a whole bunch of little, looks like little, yeah, they're like little gems on there, but they got glitter on top of them. So it looks like a husband and a wife. So like tuxedo and bride, which I think is so cute with the word love. Totally a wedding card, but could work for anniversary too, which I think is really pretty. I love this. You can tell that there's shine already because look how metallic this is. It's even picking up my camera. All right, so we have a opening card going vertically, and then she's got, and it's a white pearlescent. Then we have she's flipped them. So on the top here, we have like a pearlescent brown, like a bronze, and then underneath that, or it's basically just reversed. So she's got the bronze underneath, but the bronze on top, the really shiny gold underneath, but the shiny gold on top. She die cut out the leaf, which already has some little embossing. I think you can see it better on this one. See right there on the leaf, you can see that embossing on there. And then she's tied it up in the corner to make it look like there's two leaves because you can see it from underneath, which is so pretty. And then just a cute little die cut thing. You can see the shine on this too. Let me angle them because you guys can see them a little bit better. Because it's picking up everything. It's acting like a mirror. It's like a mirror paper, which I think is so pretty. This is what you would call another standard opening card, like this. We have a black mirror finish and we have a gold mirror finish that she has embossed, and it's the city skyline. So here we have it the day and the night, and all she's added is some fun sparkles. So here it's like the moon and the stars, and here she's just added fun sparkles, I think, for fun. Another one where she's added the same elements but a little bit different, and even kind of changed up where they are. So a standard opening card here, we have more of kind of a gold, and this is more silver. We have a pink and then a blue base, 3 pretty roses that she's die cut. One left open and the other one she has flip-flopped. So she die cut it in black and then she inlaid all those pieces, because you can see this is what it would be die cut and you pop all the pieces out. But then she did it in black and then she did it in the pink again and took all the pieces and reversed them and put them back in. So that took a lot of time. And then she did the same thing over here with the blue and the black, and then the blue and the black reversed, and then just some little pearls in the corner. And our last one from Cindy. These ones are so pretty. We have a pearlescent paper again, and then she's got this beautiful die cut piece. Look how gorgeous. And this is one where you really would just want to use a very special paper, and a pearlescent or metallic paper is perfect for this. And then just leave it be. There's so much gorgeousness with it. You can just let it stand on its own. Here she's added a few gems in the corner for fun, and here she's added strips of some gems on the side and left this part. No, she's got a couple little gems in here in the star, and also on, looks like on the wand that she has here. And then just leave it, and it's so pretty. I love those. This is a pair from me, and my bling on this is coming from the stars and also on her little belt buckle. I put a gold pen marker on there. So this is another version of a fun fold card, another fun star that's all kinds of pretty, and it just opens up. If I can get it. There we go, like this. Very fun. And when I do these, I usually make 2, one to practice and then one that I get a little better on. And they're just so much fun. I actually have a video on how to make these up on this channel. So just look for the double fold fun fold cards. And it was a live video, but I show you how to make this, and they're just so much fun. So all I've done is I've taken, and I'm not going to go into straight detail because you can see it. There's lots of layers. This is the main part of the card, just backed onto a back. There is a mat, and it says hip hip hooray, wish you an amazing day. And then we have basically a square turned, a square, and a star. There's an extra piece of paper right here that gets folded. There's a square here, and then there's a square on the top of that, and that's what sandwiches with this. Another square on top of that, a star, the little girl that's been stamped and colored, and then the stamped Hello Sunshine. And they're just so much fun. And I use a whole bunch of different pattern papers that all came from the same paper pack, so all the colors work together really well. Next set is from Tammy Burgess, and her bling on her card is these 3 beautiful little, and I believe they are brads. Yes, I can feel them right through here. So she has done a gorgeous, you can see the pattern paper here, a little strip of paper with a scallop edge, probably from a punch, is my guess. Or it could have been a very good scissor detail. A little stamp that says with symphony. I love those. And the colors match, which is so gorgeous. Open it up and you have a little something fun inside. So because she used brads, and this is so smart, she put a piece of paper on the inside, and it acts as a decorative piece, but it also covers up where the brads are on this side. So she matched it down there, and it just adds a little bit of extra interest inside the card. And then stamped, your loved one will always be as close as a memory, and the God of all comfort as close as a prayer. Very pretty. This one's from Lori Burchell, and my daughter would go nuts if she had these cards. These are so fun, and they're so cool. All right, I love how they have a different shape. It's not just a square or a rectangle. It's got a cool shape to it. So I'm not sure if she hand cut this or if this comes from a die, but it's got rounded corners and a giant rounded quarter. It's so pretty. So standard card here. On the back side of that, and this is either from like a die cut set, so this is a whole paper piecing, or it could have been done on an electric machine, like a Cricut or a Silhouette or a Cameo or something like that. And so you have a black background, the purple down here, and then you have your cake, and the cake is layers. So the very back layer of the cake is this kind of brown right here, and then we have pink, and then we have purple, the hot pink, the green with another green behind it, the purple with more purple on top, so it's like layers of frosting and icing. And then you have your candle, which is hot pink with more pink. Then you have the balloons, and then her bling are obviously all of these beautiful pearls down here. And then she's got, for the candles, she put a little flame, which is a really smart way of doing that teardrop. She flipped it around so it looks like a flame. That is so smart. And then also around the flame, she put, for this circle, she's got gold. So that is so, so cool. I absolutely love that. Right, this next one is from Mary Zimmerman. Look how pretty. Her bling are these little pearls up here in the corner. Gorgeous. I love it. All right. Standard opening card. She added a little something on the inside. I didn't sign this card before I gave it to you, but it holds my warmest thoughts, invisible but true. And if you find a time you need to brighten someone's day, then take this card, sign it, and send it on its way. Author unknown. I love that. That is so cool. So you're still giving somebody a card, but you didn't sign it. So it gives them a chance, and you give them a cute little poem to reuse the card, which is fabulous. So what she's got a black mat with a white cardstock on top out of this beautiful ribbon and tucked it underneath. 2 oval stamps that have a stitching, and she has heat embossed in black with sympathy. And then she's also heat embossed in black, this beautiful black flower. And then just left it. That's it. Just left it. And then adds a little bling on the top. It is so gorgeous. I love these. Another pair from Mary. Again, standard opening card. She put the same poem on the inside, which I think is absolutely lovely. I love it. On the front side, we have the red cardstock as the base, and then we have a white sheet of paper that she has embossed with, it looks like a quilted pattern. There you go, you can see that. And then every other paper that she's done a mat to it. So we have a white with a red, a white with a blue, and then we have the red, white, and blue. And then what she has is that she's got a little cup that's full of paintbrushes that she's colored in everything. And her bling is the bling around here. That's her beautiful bling right there. And then on the stamp, it says, do something creative every day. So I absolutely love that. It's just giving that little spark of somebody, like, be creative. And in here, you can tell she's got a pencil and then a whole bunch of brushes, an X-Acto knife. I love that stamp. It's so cute. And our last one from Mary, here we have a beautiful card. She's put that same poem, but this time she's also added a little stamp on the inside of the trees. We have a cream cardstock base, black mat, and then a white sheet of cardstock that actually has a little bit of shimmer. It looks like it's got some sort of like glittery shininess to it. Looks like somebody put mesh on there and then embossed it, but I think it's the paper that's like that. It's too consistent for it to be a stamp, but it could be a stamp. You could do it like that. And then she's got this beautiful fun die cut shape with this horse been stamped, and it looks like it's got a signature on there. So somebody's design of that. It says happy birthday. And then she's had her bling with the little gems here in the corners, but she also has it because of the paper. And then she has also inked the edges of the die cut there. Love those. This next batch is from Alma DePaul, and here we have a set of beautiful cards. Look at, she's done inside and outside. It's a green base, and on the inside she's added an insert, embossed this little beautiful flower here in the corner, and then added a die cut and a stamp in the other corner. So pretty. Now, if you notice right off the bat, these are same but different. So the bottom part's the same, but the part she put on the top is just a little bit different. And sometimes there's just a few small little differences that she's got kind of going on there, but same kind of general vibe of the card. So we have a white cardstock base where she has embossed, so you can see that same embossing. She did it here and also in the background. She then took some ink and went over it so it would pop out. So give it a little bit of a blending situation here. Then we have a stamp, these little X's. She's kind of popped those all over the place, as you can see here. Sometimes she has her bling. There's her bling. Then she has a horizontal die cut piece. It's long and it's got filigree. And then she's layered up a whole bunch of little stamped flowers and die cut them. So it's like she's stamped in the color. So here we have a dark pink, a light pink, some small ones, and just made a little cluster. Sometimes they're open leaves, closed leaves. So pretty. A little button, and then a little bow here in the corner that is so gorgeous. So the cluster is very, very similar. Sometimes they're just arranged a little bit differently, but they're so pretty. And then she's added bling in just some fun spots. And there was a third card, but it's the same concept. She's added a title. This one says Smile with stickers. This one says Shine Forever, and it's on like a little plastic chippy piece, which is so pretty. So here's another card where you have a very similar but different. Here we have a horizontal and a vertical opening card, same concept. A little fun insert that she's put on the inside there of those cards. So just kind of a repeat of the same papers. For this card, we've got a yellow on top of the white cardstock base. Here we have a purple, and then she's taken the same pattern paper, as you can see, matted it, but cut it on the diagonal, and right where the diagonal is, where the two papers would meet, she's put a strip that's got a little stitching, and that's a little bit of a bling that is a silver shiny paper. It's very, very pretty. And then she has on top of that, so what she's changed is just the orientation. It totally could be this direction. But if you can see that the trees, or I think it's trees or whatever it is, the pattern is always going up. So she's just kind of changed the orientation. There's nothing wrong, that you can totally have fun with that. The element on top has been pop dotted up. It's on the same purple background. And then she's put a filigree piece on top of it, and it says stamped get well soon with some more bling on there. And then here she's added a sticker and backed it with white and then popped that up, and it says life is fragile, handle with prayer. So cute. And our last one from Alma, again, similar but different. Standard opening card, little fun insert on the inside. I love the little pops of something on the inside. It's a little hint of something in there. I'm starting to do more of those myself, which I think are fun. We have similar but different, I guess, the colors. So purple with a pattern paper on top of that, red with a pattern paper, and they match. And it looks like it's like embroidery, but it's pattern paper. It's really pretty. Here we have a red that's on top of that, stripes, with a stamped, and this has been popped up, "If it matters to you, it matters to God," and I believe that is stamped. And then she's got her little bling here in the corner. That's her bling on this card. For this one, we have a matte, a white and then a purple. Again, it's vertical instead of horizontal, and a little smaller, the same concept. And then she's got a white, and on top of that, she put the word "celebrate." And this was probably like a little die cut piece she already had, a little ephemera piece. Ephemera, still get that wrong. Some little brads here on the corners, and then she's added some random bling down here. Very pretty. This next batch of cards is from Amy Hoover, and I think you can tell what the bling is. Look at that mirror board. It is so pretty. There's some basic opening cards right here, as you can see. And what she's done is something pretty cool. She's taken the background of the back here, and for this one, she's cut this particular die, which is all these little butterflies in this really pretty pattern, and she's done multiple cuts. So she's done some in purple and in pink, obviously the blue, and then in green. And then she's replaced the ones from the other ones, like from this one she cut, back into here. She also made some, and this is just one of many, where she didn't put the same foil back inside. Instead, she kept the outside and just backed it with a pattern paper. And that is so pretty. This one, she added the sentiment of "Happy Birthday" stamped and popped up. And then the very back, we have a black. And this one, she stamped at the bottom and added a few little butterflies down at the bottom. So cute. All right, these cards look very, very different, again, from Amy, but they're very similar in terms of how they were made. So the orientation is changed. That's one thing that is different. So same thing, the orientation is just altered a tiny, tiny bit, but not too bad. But then here's what's the same thing. The pattern paper, she picked multiple, she did many, many versions of this. The pattern paper on this has been embossed. So she's just taken a section of pattern paper, a really bold pattern paper, and here you can see all those little dots on there. And here's the same thing. This one's a really pretty one. And just look how cool that is. Then she took an element. This one happens to be 3 butterflies. So just little die cut pieces of ephemera, and she popped them all up and laid them on there. This one happens to be a scallop with a little heart. But it's a single kind of focal element. She didn't over clutter the cards. It's just very simple. It kind of works. Butterflies going towards the flower kind of thing. Just a simple heart in the center. And then her bling on this is obviously the heart is all pretty and shiny. And this one, the butterflies and also this element right here have a foil texture to them. So they're really pretty. Awesome. Another couple of cards, similar but different. Here we have just a very, what I would call a plain pattern paper, if that makes sense. It's just dots, diagonals. It doesn't have a whole lot of different patterns. It's very neutral. And then she's added a single element of another color, again on like a white cardstock base, very simple background card. And then she's added some fun. So this one we've turned vertical, this one's horizontal. Happy Birthday stamp might be in a different location, but this time what's really cool is she's taken that mirror finish board and she's embossed it, so you can really see those dots pop on there. And these guys are all popped up. These two aren't, but the big one definitely is. These two she left plain, so you kind of work either way. But how cool is that? Amy made a whole bunch of these ones as well. This time, simple card. Lots of variations on this particular card, as you can see. Vertical, horizontal. She's taken some of the mirror board and in a ton of different colors. Greens, silvers, pinks, blues, gold, just lots of different fun colors, purples, and then embossed it with a whole bunch of different embossing folders. I think these two, nope, they're different. This one's a whole series of little flowers, and look how that just shines on there. And then this one is flowers, but it's got some little swirly pieces. And then she's just taken a really large element. This one happens to be a butterfly. This one's a set of birds. And then made that the focal point. So the background is doing all the shiny work for you, so you don't need to add too much. And then a simple stamp sentiment on top of that. Hello, and let's friendship bloom. All right, this is another one where she has, again, used a lot of the mirror board. Again, different orientation for the cards, but same concept. Lots of die cut hearts, lots of die cut hearts. Here we have a very specific grid, and it's over gray paper. So the hearts and the die cut pieces really pop. Gray is just left alone. Again, on a standard white cardstock base. Lots of elements here. She's really gridded it out, took out the center that says hello right there. This one, she's done some random, some she's embossed, again, some she embossed here too. But she's just done big, large, and kind of scattered them around, and then a stamped congratulations. Awesome job. Next batch of cards is from Wynn, and they're both on a craft cardstock base. Her bling on this, if you can tell, is we have a craft that's got this foiling on there. It's so pretty. This one, the scallops are facing down. This one, they're facing up. So it looks like waves. It looks like scallops. Really cool. Simple banner in the center, and here she has the greatest treasures are those invisible to the eye, but found with the heart. And I want to say that might be a stamp, but it might also be a rub-on. I'm not sure, but it is shiny. It has definitely kind of a shiny feel to it. And then she's placed a flower here, which either has been printed out or cut out, one of the two. Put a gem in the middle, another blingy piece, and then she's added a little bit like a wink of Stella onto some of the parts of the flower. So cute. Another pair from Anne. Here you can see the bling right along the corner there, and look at this really pretty shiny piece right there. So gorgeous. And then even her background paper here has a little bit of a shine to it. So we have a brown paper on the inside, not quite craft, but close. And then we have this beautiful patterned paper on the front. She's taken a second patterned paper, which is this, I don't know, it's like pink, but kind of distressed with white flecks. It's really gorgeous. And then she has this little border piece going on here. And I think it's a sticker. So it's a sticker she's lined up, and they're different stickers, but they're so pretty. And then we have this beautiful die cut piece. It's this little scallopy corner square. Always be your own wonderful. Oh, sorry, always be your own kind of wonderful. So pretty. And that's been popped up, and then that beautiful bling up there on the top. So cute. I love the little smiley face sun. Adorable. All right, so here we have, oh, again, that brown paper, but she's put a yellow right on top of that, of which has been embossed with all these little starbursts, make it look like sunshine coming in. And it's been embossed, and then I think she's distressed it. So this reminds me of like she's taken sandpaper or something to it and distressed it. Then she has this really cute little sun, and I think it's like a die cut piece that's already made. And then she added her little sparkle, which are the little bling on the cheeks. And then for this one, she added one at the top. She's got two scalloped little clouds. There's a light pink on underneath, and then there's a white on top. And she's stamped, sending you sunshine to brighten your day. And I think that's a stamp because that's pretty. She could have written that. It's possible, but it's too perfect. Each letter is exactly the same. I think it's a stamp. So cute. Another one from Anne. So cute. All right, so here we have a white cardstock base, and then she's got this beautiful pattern paper that she's die cut with what's called like nesting dies. So it's a rectangle, and then you put another rectangle on the inside of it, and it creates this window. It's so cute. Simple stamp on the inside, sending you sunshine, laughter, and hugs in pink. And then we have this really pretty little flower, and they're a little bit different, and they're so gorgeous. And then two little hearts down here in the corner, and those are her blings. And our last set from Anne. So again, we have that brown paper. She's taken that same paper, we saw that before previously, and this paper too. So it's that pink at the bottom. There's really pretty watercolor paper that she has cut out as a rectangle with a stitched edge. Another one on top of that in white, stamped Just Be Your Beautiful Self in green. A really pretty butterfly that's got this kind of holographic on it, and there's your bling, the little holographic. There's a tiny bit of washi tape just coming through. You can just see it poking through on either side. That's also like a shiny silver. And then she's added a little pearl heart in the corner. Lots of bling there. All right, this next couple is from Teresa Jones. Look how fun and pretty these are. I just love it. Like something about the pineapple just makes you want to smile. White cardstock base, simple opening. Background paper is this pretty with the pineapples and all these swirls, which she's cut right out in the center and then split it. So she kind of took the center out and then pulled it apart so it fit like a mat. And then we have this beautiful little pumpkin that's up here, and it's embossed, and it's got these little pieces that kind of pop out. So cute. And then here's her bling. She's got an aloha right here that's in this metallic paper. It's really pretty. It says gold, and it's got some kind of swirls within it. So cute. A few little sequins, and then we have a bow here that's got a little metallic-y piece to it. Adorable. All right, so here's a couple I made. These are so fun. I love them. Open up normally. I have a white cardstock mat on top of a mat, and what I did is I took some of the foil. This is just like heat transfer foil, and then what I did is I just they have a special like glue pen, and I just drew stripes, placed it on there, ran it through my embossing folder, and then pulled it off, and it left the stripes there. Here, I just took my tape runner, just my regular tape runner, did a whole bunch, and then pressed it, and then left it kind of just little hints of it all around the edge. There is a video on this, so check that out. It is a video that I do on my Wednesday card making video, so you can check that out there. So it's card, foiled stripes, white, semi-foiled, white, and then here I have some cute stamps, just simple stamps that are from Lawn Fawn. This is your Dynamite little dino little dino things in it. And then it's got a little popped up banner, have a happy day. This one's a gnome fluttering by to say hi, little butterflies, there's no one like you. And again, popped up. Simple. All right, so next set of cards I also made super cute little shaker cards. So obviously all the bling is the elements that are on the inside, all these fun sequins and things. So I have a video on how I made this as well. This is another fun fold card because it's got 2 layers of folds. There it is. So there's more bling on the inside. So basically I have a nested die, which is this fun outside, put them together, made the shaker bit, put it all in. I have these bees that I stamped, cut, and colored, a die cut hello and a die cut you, and then just layered the outside with some pen. And then inside I put a little insert. So it's a background with a yellow and then white, stamped the bees, hand drew little buzzy parts, stamped you are important, open that up, more bees, some little heart, some little flowers down here, little beehive, and then another one of those same similar. It's actually the piece, one of the pieces that came from in here, and outlined it and says you are simply perfect, with lots of little sequins on the inside. And this card is the same. So here we go. Super cute card, absolutely fun. I love it. And it's so much fun to shake them. And having the nested dies makes this kind of a stamp super simple. And the fun thing is as you open it, the bees that you see here, they're actually on the inside. This is the only one that's outside, so it's kind of fun. Last card for this round is a card, again, made by me. This is a fun one. The bling element on here is the shiny pieces that are on this little 3D element. So you can see the foil, and this one has some glitter. What it has is this kind of a fun fold interactive card. It's got this little piece right here that is clear. So it's a window card because the stamp is actually on the inside. There is also a tutorial on how I made these on my YouTube channel and also on my Facebook group. So if you want to, on my Facebook channel, which is also Erin Reed Makes. So here it is, super cute. It's a background stamp that I used to create the background, cut it out, put this 3D element, created the window. Super fun card. I matched the background of the ink to go with the element here. Therefore, I didn't have to hunt for paper that matched. I made it myself with just different colors of ink. So, oh my goodness, take a look at all these amazing cards. So amazing. You got to give love to all of these amazing card makers. I know I make it a few, but this is a ton of different people that have made all these beautiful cards. Leave them a comment, tell them how amazing they are, and hopefully they have inspired you in some way to make your own cards. Part of card making is also you see something you like and then you want to make it yourself, and that's why we put these videos out there and why I share the inspiration from these card swaps and why I do the card swaps in the first place is to hopefully you see a card you love and then you want to make it. And I've had so much inspiration over the years I've done this that it is just leaps and bounds made me a better card maker, which is so much fun. Plus, it's always so nice to get a card. It's lovely. So thank you so much. Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell button for further notifications, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye-bye, everybody.